Good morning, students. We have gathered here after long break of summer vacation. Your huge presence shows that the keen interest in science faculty. Now come to the point. Today we are going to talk about magnetic effect of electric current. In short, it is said to be electromagnetism. At first, I would like to say something about electromagnetism. Many electrical devices or many devices or appliances work on the principle of electromagnetism like grinder, washing machine, AC, fans, etc. So this chapter is very important and we have to study the relationship between magnet and electric current in this chapter. At first, I would like to define magnetic effect of electric current. In short, it is said to be electromagnetism. See the definition. The generation of magnetic field. The generation of magnetic field or the production of magnetic field around a conductor when electric current passing through it is called magnetic effect of electric current or electromagnetism. It means if you are going to pass the electric current through any conductor, it has effect on the magnet. This fact can be shown later on by Oersted experiment. So, friends, at first you should concentrate the mind on this definition. Magnetic effect of electric current or electromagnetism is totally related to the magnet and electric current. Now come to the second point, magnetic field. At first, I am going to define magnetic field, the region around the magnet where its influence can be felt is called magnetic field. In simple way, you know that if a magnetic substance is put near the magnet, it gets attracted towards the magnet. It means that magnet has some effect on the magnetic substances. Or this is the definition that the region around the magnet where its influence can be felt. If magnet cannot have influence of the small pin of the iron, then that pin cannot be attracted towards the magnet. So it is clear that the magnetic field may be defined that the region around the magnet where its influence can be felt is called magnetic field, and due to this, if some magnetic substances is put near the magnet, they are attracted towards the magnet, and this is the clear from this definition. Friends, now we come to the next topic, magnetic effect, magnetic field lines or magnetic lines of forces. At first, I would like to define this topic. The path along which the north pole of a magnetic compass moves in the magnetic field is called magnetic field lines or magnetic lines of force. Just try to understand the content of this definition. The path along which the north pole of a magnetic compass moves in the magnetic field is called magnetic field lines or magnetic lines of forces. At first, you should know what is magnetic compass. It is a magnetic compass, a small magnet. It behaves like a small magnet. And if you are going to draw the magnetic field lines around the magnet, I can tell this is the bar magnet. Just try to understand how can you draw the magnetic field lines around the bar magnet. So at first, put the compass needle near one of the poles of the magnet and mark the north pole and south pole by the pencil dot of the pencil like this. Again, this compass needle is moved, and on this point south pole is kept. Naturally, north pole will come here, and in this way we have to mark the direction of North Pole moving from one pole to another pole around the bar magnet. So these dot can be obtained like this. So the magnetic field around this bar magnet emerges from the North Pole and merges to the South Pole. So the direction of magnetic field around the bar magnet will be from North Pole to South Pole. See here, this is the first magnetic field line, this is the second magnetic field line according to this magnetic field line, and each magnetic field line emerges from North Pole and emerges from North Pole and merges to South Pole. We can see this emerges from North Pole and merges to South Pole. This you can see this magnetic field line emerges from North Pole and merges to South Pole. In the lower part of the magnet, this magnetic field line emerges from this and merges to South Pole. But interestingly, in the middle, the line joining the North Pole and South Pole, on this line, the magnetic field moves from South Pole to North Pole. Except this line, the magnetic field lines emerge from the North Pole and merge to South Pole. Now we are going to talk about the property of magnetic field lines. At first we are going to explain one by one. At first one, magnetic field lines emerge from North Pole, and merge to South Pole. See the diagram. In this diagram, this is bar magnet, this is a bar magnet, and see the magnetic field lines emerge. It emerged from North Pole. The direction of magnetic field in the diagram from North to South. Each line can be considered. You see these two lines, the magnetic field emerged from the North Pole and merged to South Pole. These lines, all lines except the lines joining the North Pole and South Pole, all the magnetic fields, the direction of magnetic fields from the North Pole to South Pole. So this is told that the magnetic field lines emerge from North Pole. It emerged from North Pole and merged to South Pole. It means it comes from North Pole and ends to the South Pole. Now come to the second one. The second property is much more important. The magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. If they intersect each other, there would be two directions of magnetic field, which is not possible. What does it mean? It means in this diagram you may see that no magnetic field line will intersect each other. It means by the diagram it is clear that the magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. But if second option, if they intersect each other, suppose the two magnetic lines intersect each other like this. This is the point of intersection. So in the point of intersection, the magnetic field line will be tangential, and this will retain the two magnetic field. The direction of the magnetic field lines will be two, which is not possible. So magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. Now come to the third one. The closeness of magnetic field lines depend upon its magnetic strength. In this property, we are going to talk about the strength of the magnet. So much more will be crowded magnetic field line, much more will be strength. Much more, so the magnetic field near the poles will be much more than the other part of the magnet. We can see by the diagram, the magnetic field lines are crowded near these two poles, North Pole and South Pole. So the magnetic strength near the North Pole and South Pole will be much more. Now the properties of magnetic field lines will be concluded now, and thank you very much.